Krishna, can you hear me? Krishna, can you hear me, Krishna? Hello? Krishna?
ஐயா வணக்கம் ஐயா.
வணக்கம் வணக்கம் ஐயா. வணக்கம் ஐயா.
சிறப்பாக கேக்குது. வாழ்த்துக்கள் வாழ்த்துக்கள்.
வினோத் ஐயாங்களா?
ஆமாங்க ஐயா ஆமாங்க ஐயா.
ரொம்ப சந்தோஷம் ஐயா. ஆரம்பிக்கலாமாங்களா ஐயா?
கடையில 3 பேர் தான் இருக்கோம்.
கடை அப்படிதான் ஆரம்பிக்கும். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கஸ்டமர் கம்மியா தான் வருவாங்க. சாரி சார்.
ரொம்ப ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ண லைவ் வழியில போல யூடியூப்ல.
ஓகே ஓகே ஓகே.
I can hear you guys. I'm following up. I'm following up with this people.
Yeah, Krishna. Okay, proceed.
Yeah, I'm doing that. Just people are going to join. No problem.
Krishna, can you hear me? Hello, Krishna.
ஈவெண்ட் நடத்துறதுல என்னெல்லாம் ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ் வருதுன்னு இருக்கு. தெரியாது நமக்கு.
Krishna?
Dr. Sampath.
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Yeah, I have actually followed up with the people. They are going to join now. Some people say they are not received it, so I am just following up with them.
Okay, Krishna, you proceed. Okay.
Yeah, just so few people will join soon. I think you will get few people. Are you getting anyone?
In my screen, I have only 4 only.
Yeah, probably the host screen it will be there.
Yeah.
Now I can hear you very clearly.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Okay.
Four people have, two people have registered. Sampath?
Yeah. I'm seeing Uday Kumar, Kalivardhan, Vinod.
Yes. Vinod is our colleague only.
Yeah, I know. He talked to me.
Yeah. One more participant have joined.
Arulayam.
Four people have joined.
Naveen Reddy has come.
Naveen Reddy has joined also. Naveen Reddy has joined. Dr. Sampath, can we start the program?
Yeah, can start.
Okay, well and good. Okay. Very good evening to all of you assembled here in the Zoom platform. So this is basically a webinar on stress management for students. My word, what a word it is. What a world we are living in. A very high pressure, especially for students who have to manage their academic pursuits as well as their co-curricular activities. They are not able to balance anything. So they are unable to balance out anything. So this is an ideal platform for students and especially educators to come forward and have some awareness. And definitely Dr. Sampath Kumar, Professor, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, Dr. LGR Educational Research Institute, has kindly consented taking time out from his busy schedule to give his viewpoints and few tips to manage and probably overcome stress. He himself is a motivational speaker. He has decades of teaching experience, and not just in technical, or also in human psychology. So Dr. Sampath Kumar will definitely share few experiences with all of us. So without any ado, I will now hand over the session to Dr. Sampath Kumar, sir. Dr. Sampath, the session is all yours. Thank you.
Thank you, Krishna. I hope you all of you are able to hear me. Hello. Krishna, can you hear me now clearly?
Yes, sir, we can hear you, sir.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. We'll straight away start. Krishna has introduced me. I am Dr. Sampath Kumar. At present, I'm in MGR University, working in EC department. I'm very happy. Mr. Rajkumar has, given this idea. Sir, why don't you give a program for stress management for students? So I immediately accepted. So whatever I'm going to tell today, it is I'll share my experience. Though I have a PPT, we can have an interactive session also. Okay, you can post your chat, okay, messages. So I hope this will be my talk will be in plain English only. Sometimes, out of emotions, some of the Tamil words may come. Okay, I hope all of you know Tamil. Am I right?
It's bilingual language, no, sir. It's not.
Yeah. No problem. No.
No problem, sir.
So Aruna madam, you know Tamil, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. How about Naveen Reddy is a Telugu guy, yeah?
I can understand Tamil, sir.
Good. Kirtana? Okay. Kirtana can understand Tamil, right? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So we'll straight away go to the session. Actually, you know what is stress, right? Stress, we call, I use the word manavolacha. Have you heard of this term, manavolacha?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. It's a common word because I nowadays this is a common word. Everywhere I see this term, manavalachal, has been told by many of the faculty as well as the students. I wanted to share one experience. I think some 15 years back, I was in Pondicherry, Manakula Vinayagar Engineering College. I headed Manakula Vinayagar Engineering EC department. I don't know. Usually, I used to tell this word, manavolacha. I don't know how it came to me. I don't know, but I want to use the word stress. I used to tell manavolacha. Okay. One of my student, after she has passed out and she's now working in IT. When I was going to a shop, to buy something, I accidentally met her, and she was remembering only this name, sir. Manavolacha, sir. Like that, she was, identifying me with that word. Okay, this is to just tell you. Okay, we'll straight away go. First of all, can I share, the first slide? All of you, hello. Participants, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. I'll share the first screen, and then some of the experience I will share. In between, if you want to have any question, also you can ask me. Okay. I hope you are able to see the screen, right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Thank you. Okay. So that is my first slide. Can you see that self-care? Hello, participants.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. The first and the foremost thing is the mind only, because I strongly believe that first you should have a strong mind, and then only the body. Okay, when you have a strong mind,
Hold on.
I think other participants, when I'm talking, I think you can mute. If you have any questions, you can raise. Can I continue? Hello.
Yes, sir. You can continue.
Yeah, thank you. So mind precedes the body, actually. Okay, because this in our corona period. Okay, first thing people mind only was the problem. Okay, So when the mind gets disturbed, okay, what happens is the body automatically in the physical health deteriorates, and so we have to take care of the mind first. Okay, so when we say health, you have basically both. We have to take into account the mental health, okay, which is very important, primary, and then next only the physical health. Okay, they have a link, mind and the body. Okay, I want to share one experience, because I actually give more importance to mind. The brain is also like muscle you can train. Like some people, they go to gym and they train their the muscles. They do some exercise in the gym and they build up the muscles. Okay, like that you can train your mind also. The experience which I wanted to share is about a university in Chennai called as Satyabama University. Have you heard of Satyabama University? The great JPR was, he was the chairman. Now he is no more. Audience, can you hear me? Can you, people know about Satyabama University? Hello? Hello? Hello, students, participants? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. If I get a response, then I will continue, because I don't know. Some people will be in mute mode. So the JPR, the chairman, he was a founder chairman of Satyabama University, and there are a lot of institutions. So I see some of people, they say the JPR used to be a very tall person. People say he in the young age he was very physically strong, and he helped then CM MGR. Okay, for many difficult situations he has helped. Okay, but I was in Satyabama in the period from 2006 to 2012. I noticed that JPR was very strong in mind than his physical health, because you can easily identify a person who is mentally very strong, because a person who is mentally strong can employ many people, both intellectuals as well as people in other levels also, to do job for him and to do some task for him. Okay, and we used to have some meetings with him, every semester, all faculty meetings. Though he's he is not good in English, but the message he conveys, okay, will be very impact, very strong. And Japer is one of a person who has very strong mind, and he actually was controlling the people by love, affection, and I remember we used to get our salary much before the government people, state government people. Okay. We were blessed, and he's actually a visionary. Okay. And I wanted to mention, because this man, JPR, was very strong mentally. Okay, and yes, I remember he used to tell that time itself 50,000 students were studying in his group of institutions. Okay, and then more than 4,000 to 5,000 people, they were working for him. So we have to take into mind the successful people should have the mental health first. They have to take into account. Soon I'll tell how you can take care of this mental health also. That is very important. So the mind precedes the body. So my suggestion to all the participants is first, when your mind is very strong, you can overcome anything. Physical health challenges also you can overcome. Okay, so that is why I'm repeatedly telling, mind is very, very important. Okay, because when you lose your mind, everything is a problem. So try to focus to have a good mental health, and we'll have some tips also how you can take care of your mental health. Okay, of course, physical health. Next is physical health. The physical health, we have again a lot of things to take care of, how you can maintain your good well-being. Okay, some people they go for walking, some people they go for gym to take care of their physical health, swimming, like that they do. Okay, of course both are important. And then how many of you may accept or not, prayer is very, very important. Okay, because though we should have belief in self, you should have a time allotted for prayer. Okay, I hope you all can accept with me. Hello, participants.
Yes,
Hello.
sir.
Yeah, this is very, very important, because again, to quote most of the institutions wherever I work, I worked some 15 plus institutions. I know some 3-4 institutions are Christian institutions where I see this prayer will be they give importance to the prayer. Okay, the prayer basically helps to discipline ourselves and focus ourselves, both in work as well as we have to have a disciplined way of doing things. Okay, usually everyone will have a prayer time. Okay, so my suggestion to my participants, people present here, is we should have some personal time. It can be 1 minute, 2 minutes, or 5 minutes, 10 minutes, depending upon. You should spend some time in prayer, because you have to have some submission to some higher power. Okay, I believe that actually that is why I have put prayer in this slide, first slide itself. My personal experience, I'm telling you. See, everyone goes into this stress or manovalachal in our life. Okay, this is we cannot avoid. Okay, so if we are going to expect a solution from human beings, I don't think so. Okay, people may give you advice, people may tell different things. Okay, but the ultimate thing is you have to find some solution, and you have to surrender to some higher power. Okay, I believe, basically it is my belief only, when you pray sincerely, and you will get the solution, or you will get the power. Okay, that is why we surrender in front of God. Okay, and Hindus they go to temple, and Christians they go to church. They simply surrender themselves, and Muslims they go to mosque and all. It is basically surrendering yourself to a higher power, so that hoping that things may go in a smooth way. That is the only thing they go for temples or church or mosque. Okay, so it is also very important for the participants, the students or anybody, okay, to have a prayer in their day-to-day life. Okay, I hope you agree with me. Okay, hello, participants. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay, thank you. If I get here some yes, I will be no. I think that you're online, okay, and you're listening to me. That is the only thing. Is any one of you can say yes like that? So it will help me, to go further. Okay. So coming to again to summarize, in first self care is the mind precedes the body, and so You can train your mind also, like how you train your body in gym. Okay. How you can train your mind is by speaking positive things. Okay. Though you are in if you are in a stressed mood, you can say that I'm good, I'm strong, I'm positive, I can do, like that you can do. Okay, because the words which are coming out of your mouth will definitely help to build yourself. Okay, like how you build your physical muscle, all those things. The words, some people may you will get some advice from experts, or your mother or father or a fellow friend will help, but it is you can help yourself by your self-talk or self affirmations. That will follow those things also in the coming slides. The self-talk and affirmations will help a major role in programming your mind, in building a strong mind, so that you can overcome any problem in your life. Okay, we'll go to the next slide. Any if you have anything doubt, you can ask me, interrupt me, and I'm ready to answer to you. Participants, can we go to the next slide? Hello. Hello, participants, are you online? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Yes. This is very, very important, okay, because you have to take a break from routine, okay? Because as students or any professional, if you know, you will have a routine going to college every day, and you will have some subjects and laboratories, all those things, and there will be some peer pressure also among your students also, and sometimes parents also, they will have their ideas imposing on you. Okay, and so you'll feel what is this? Everyone they're telling their ideas or views or what we wanted to become. Okay, so in that case, what you have to do is, sometimes if you feel very bored, stressed out, okay, you have to take a break from the routine. Okay, it's very, very important. Okay, first of all, the first and foremost thing is reading. Very, very important. Okay, I believe that when you read, you can understand yourself. It is like a mirror. Okay, basically, I would recommend you to read some self-help books, which will help you. How people have worked over. Okay, autobiographies, all those things. It will help you definitely. Okay, these are not. I'm reading. I'm telling it about from the not the subject books. If you get very bored, studying about all the core subjects and all, so you have to take a break, read some some novels or fiction things or self-help books. So that will help you to switch your mind. Okay, so you have to take a break from the routine. Okay, so read, and movies, very, very important. I like to see movies because sometimes any favorite movie, it is there, and people will be interested to go and see their favorite hero or heroine, or if the director is special to them, and it's very important. Okay, so you go for a movie. Okay, and at least that will give you a break from the routine. Okay, and I wanted to quote one an experience in my life. I was doing school, I think high school only, I remember. One of my friend mother, okay, she used to tell, okay, she likes this Shivaji Ganesh, a very veteran actor in Tamil. I hope I think Tamil people may be knowing about Shivaji Ganesh. He is a very legendary actor. Okay, hello, participants. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. So I hope you all know about Shivaji Ganesan. He is a very, very legendary actor. Okay. And the way he gives a delivery of dialogues, and the way he talks, and he is a very, very versatile actor. I also like him. And what she was telling is, I remember I was studying some 7th standard like that, 8th standard. Her son studying with me, and I used to go to their home for playing, and she used to tell, even in the exam times, okay, her exam, she was also a graduate. She used to tell, see, she likes Shivaji Ganesan, so she used to go even in the for the exam times also. She used to see some movie, Shivaji Ganesan movie. So she will get some, state of mind where she'll be very she'll be very happy, and so after that only she will start reading for few hours, and then she will do very well in the exam. Okay, this for some people, they it is like that. Okay, when they go for a movie and they get relaxed mind, after that they will study, and so that they'll be able to, when they are it is only focus. Okay, after the movie they get some peace of mind, and concentration will be good, and so they'll be concentrating on their studies, and they'll be able to do well in the exam also. Okay, and next is very, very important, music. Okay, this I have felt for our soul to be very happy, calm. Okay, music is very, very important. Okay, some of you, maybe interested in their favorite music composers, wherein when you listen to them, you will feel that your mind becomes very, very calm. You'll feel that happiness. Uh, you have to sometimes you have to spend time alone in listening to the music. Okay, i'm a a great fan of Ilayaraja. Okay, a legendary musician. Okay, most of the time when I'm when I'm in a stressed mood, okay, I listen to a lot of music. Okay, melodies by Ilayaraja. Okay, so that is very, very important. When you have some hectic work and all, you have to take a break, and then switch over to things which you like. Okay, and music, I'm telling you, out of my experience, you will definitely get some relief. So that is very, very important. So I recommend that favorite music, you should have some favorite music song. I used to have some collection of songs which I used to listen repeatedly in order to again rebuild myself and then do my work. I often listen to music. So I recommend my participants also, it's better, where you should have your favorite music, some numbers for you to listen, so that you can um, have a break from the routine. Okay. Next, the fourth one is the social media. I think it will consume most of your time, so I recommend that. So for a short period of time, you can go to the social media like Facebook or Insta, but it will it will consume more time. I hope you agree with me. Okay, because your regular routine may get disturbed also because of this social media. Am I right, participants? Hello?
Yes,
Hello?
sir, you're right.
Yes, because I say to my students also, this mobile phones, okay, is actually a devil's gadget. Okay, சாத்தானின் சாதனம் சொல்லுவோம். புரியுதுங்களா நான் சொல்றது? புரியுதுங்களா? It's a devil's gadget actually. Okay, why I say this is a devil's gadget is because I see my grandparents, even my father, who is 80 years old, he doesn't know how to operate even a smart TV, and he doesn't have a smartphone. Whereas my mother has a smartphone, and she knows everything. Facebook, she sees everything, and then Insta, all those things. Okay. But my father, very contented, very simple. He will not be in any social media and all, but he is very happy. Okay. And I've seen 40, 30, 40 years back, even my grandparents, they didn't have anything like TV and all. Very simple people. They were spending time with the nature only. My grandfather used to go to the farm, and he works a lot. And then when they work, they get tired and they have some good food, and they take rest and they talk to us. And I remember this gadgets as made the people to isolate themselves, and they simply sit with the mobile phones. Because I have two children. My experience actually I'm sharing actually. My daughter is in college, second year, and my son very young, 11 years old, doing standard only, to sixth. So he's the one who will be always on the gadget, and he has a very high-end phone, and he'll be playing games in the mobile phone. Okay. In the Corona period, I'm telling you, the most of the stress to me came when my son was always on the game. Okay, laptop will be opened, and so this fellow will have one window for gaming and another window for the online class. Okay. Participants are able to hear me, because I wanted to make this point very, very. This is my experience only. I'm telling. Yeah. Okay. So what this fellow, 10 years, 9 years old only that time, he always plays on the game. I used to take online class every day. Some 4 to 5 hours will be there, and my daughter used to study in one room. 12th standard she was preparing, and my wife, she used to go to job, because she doesn't have any this work from home and all. She is an architect and town planner, and so she used to go to the LAD office, and then lunch break only she used to come. I have to manage my daughter and my son, and I have to know the internet connectivity, everything problem and all I have to solve. And this guy, 9 years that time, that fellow only 8, 9 years old. I was not able to control him, because this fellow was very smart. He was always playing game, and then when from the school, some teachers, they were studying in Kendra Vidyalaya only. They used to teach continuously, and this fellow, whenever they ask any question, this fellow used to tell connectivity problem, mic problem, sir, like that. I hope you all remember how was this Corona period, when it was very difficult for both the staffs as well as for the people who can't even afford for mobile phones and internet connectivity. Okay. I hope you can understand what I'm conveying. Hello, participants. Hello. Can you hear me, participants? Hello. Hello. Participants, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So, you take a break only few 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and if you are going to be in the social media, it will kill your time. Okay. And basically, I recommend, though now we have online, I am actually an offline guy. I am very comfortable with offline, because you will have the expressions, the feelings, everything conveyed in offline than online. Hope you can accept what I'm telling. Hello, participants, am I right? Hello. Hello. Participants, can you accept with me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See, what happens is this online. Okay, what we see, it is basically most of the time, 90% of the time, as one way. only few participants will be active. Okay, I remember I wanted to mention this also. The students in when we are taking online classes, they will be active in the first 10 minutes. Okay, yes sir, coming sir, then joining it. After that, I don't know what they'll do. Okay, and when we were taking for attendance, they'll say yes sir, all present, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, and their friends will tell them join, and then they give the attendance. Okay, see, remember, the school kids are able to they think in a very smart way how the college students will be. Okay, same thing only. See, our students, our kids are very smart. Okay, and they say sir, connectivity problem, net connectivity problem, mic problem, all those things they tell. Okay, this I wanted to mention because I used to get sometimes when in the corona period, this what is this called as monology. Okay, because of uh, in front of me, because I was taking class, this fellow, how he is able to tell in a way. Then I used to ask him after the classes and all, what you are doing, man, what is this? No, he will simply, so he will not worry about anything, and he will again play games. Okay, so I recommend, sir, suppose students, restrict yourself with your usage of mobile phones, because this is actually a devil's gadget. Okay, it will kill your time. Okay, you can take a break. You can spend some time, half an hour, something like that. But if you're going to spend most of your time with this, I don't think so. You will get definitely stressed by using mobile phones. Okay, and one more experience I wanted to share. It's a the experience, because it's a negative thing only, but I wanted to tell. I remember in Pondicherry, I was working in one institute, Christ Institute of Engineering and Technology, where I was in charge for all these UG courses, and then we used to conduct some how the progress of the course completion, all those things and all. I had one of my friend, Vijay Kumar. He was teaching one subject, and I don't know, somehow some of students, girl students, they've shared a number to him. I don't know what purpose he has got, something like that. And after college hours, some communication between the students and the staff, and it has become an issue. Issue came to me, and the parents, they complained to me, sir, what is this, and like that and all. I was very so particularly in Facebook, social media, they were chatting, and his mother actually called me, what is this, sir, what is going on in your college, like that. So sometimes, among friends also. Okay, so you have to be very, very careful when you are dealing with information in social media. Don't simply share the information in number and all to people. Okay, so be careful with these things, because this is one of a bad experience I have experienced, and that fellow was not able to continue in the college also, because again, so many of girls, they complained, and so management taken action against him. Okay, so that's very, very important. Social media, I strongly say that you can few maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, you can be in social media. But if you're going to be in social media for a longer period, definitely I will tell you that this will definitely give you stress, knowledge. Okay, I hope you can understand, participants. Okay, hello. Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. And then beach, you can go to beach. Chennai, I don't know, it will take more time in traffic, but we in Pondicherry, whenever we think going to beach, we can easily go. It's only 5 minutes from our home. Okay, so we go to beach and we spend some time, nice air, and then some snacks we have, like the chola puri, or that is, something like that. Whatever is available in the beach we have, and my son always likes to have some snacks in the beach side. So Pondicherry beach will be very good, and so we take a break actually. Some when we in weekends we go to beach normally, then followed by we'll go to some restaurants, so that that is actually we are taking a break, okay, so that we'll start the next day very afresh, okay. And which I think you can agree with me, okay. And the next one is this I have experienced trekking with fellow like-minded friends, okay. This is a very important thing because I I have some few friends who go for this type of trekking, in some hill places, small hills, and then we used to climb. It gives a lot of an experience where you'll feel after climbing the small hill and all, you'll be tired, but you'll get some fresh air at the top of the mountain, and then you'll feel something you have done. And I used to go this type of trekking, with my friends once in five months or once in 6 months, or sometimes, like a pilgrimage also I used to go. Okay, like some people, Hindu people, they go to Tiruvannamalai, something like that, or Tiruchendur or Palani, like that. We climb some hills, so that you take a break from the routine, normal routine, and then which will regenerate you, both your mind as well as your body. So this is one of the important things to get out of the stress, okay. And then the field of grass means, what I tell is to go to some village side, okay. The students as well as the job professionals also, they go to village side, you'll see people very humble, simple people, okay, simple living, and then you will understand how the relationship, they give more importance for the relationship. And I take my son to this Motorkota and all. We used to spend more time in Motorkota and taking bath. We enjoy a lot of time there, and he also likes. I hope you can understand what I'm talking, okay. வயல்வெளியில போயிட்டு சும்மா சந்தோஷமா ஜாலியா சுத்திக்கிட்டு அப்படியே ரொம்ப நேரம் குளிச்சுட்டு விளையாடின்னு இருப்பது. Able to understand what I'm talking? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We can have.
Yeah. I recommend. I think this will give you definitely a lot of happiness. Okay. I still remember almost every 3 months or 4 months we used to go to our village, and we can make we have to understand what is the relationship between because the kids doesn't they don't know who is who. சித்தப்பாவா மாமாவா சித்தியா அத்தையா எதுவுமே தெரியாது. So when they go to village and all, they can understand the relationship, as well as some of the kids, they don't know எப்படி இந்த அரிசி எதுல இருந்து வருது, okay. They don't know, because they live in a city and they don't understand how the grains and vegetables they are grown. தெரியாது. சில பேர் நினைச்சுப்பாங்க மரத்துல இருந்து நம்மளுக்கு அரிசி கிடைக்குதுன்னு நினைச்சுப்பாங்க. நான் சொல்றது புரியுதுங்களா? I think you can relate. Hello participants, can you relate to this? Hello. If I get a response, then hello. The response can be in chat also. I will see the chat also. Okay. Yeah, good. So that you have to take a break from the routine, okay. That is what I wanted to mention. I'll go to the next slide. I hope taking a break from the routine is very, very important to get out of stress. next is very important. Okay. Participants are able to see next slide. Connect with community. Hello.
Participants, you can chat in the message also.
Yeah, Krishna. Yeah, Krishna. Okay. The participants can chat in the message also. Krishna, are you able to see the next slide? Connect with community.
Yeah, I can see Dr. Sampath. I hope the rest of the participants can see also.
Participants are able to see, right? Yes. Participants, can you see the slide? Okay. Connect with community is very, very important. Okay. Talk to people, as I already told, when you go to, your village, you talk to people, and you can, you will have some, people will tell you who is who, the elderly people. Okay. And next is the faith. Sorry, very, very important. Okay. Faith actually comes when you go as a group only. That is why we we go to any prayer is always with in a group. Okay, where group of people of same community can do some prayer, something like that. Okay. Which will help them, and so they can overcome any problem. They can talk to the people what is their real issue. Okay, and some experts, they may give some solutions also. So that is very, very important. Okay, I already told about faith, the prayer, the first slide, very, very important. Okay, then I see the third one and the fourth one, the drugs and alcohol. Okay, I wanted to share again on experience related to this. The college, basically college students, even school students, they catch up with these type of drugs as well as alcohol. I was in a university called as Amat University in 2018 to 2022. Okay, where I was in a hostel. I was hostel warden also, where students, they have the first year students, when they come college, they have some wrong association. They pick up this habits. Okay, drugs, alcohol, all those things, which will they think that that it will relieve them. Okay, it will give some pleasure. Okay, but these drugs and alcohol will give them only temporary pleasure. Okay, and when you get addicted to this, okay, it is very, very it will be very difficult for you to come out. Okay, I remember one student in the hostel. Okay, he is a Malayali Keralite. Okay, and somehow he got some association with some people who give him drugs. Okay, very good guy, Stephen from Kerala. Nautical science, he was enrolled in Met University, and that university is known for marine engineering. So nautical science people, whoever study nautical science, they can become captain of the ship, and with a lot of dreams that his parents and he also joined as a BSc nautical science in the first year. I don't know, by some wrong association, he got connected with seniors who give drugs. Okay, and this fellow, I think the initial stages that gave him some kick. I don't know what is that, some small time pleasures like that. But what happened in the due course, that fellow was using this drugs for a longer period, and he got addicted to that. And in 1 year, that fellow's health, mind as well as body health totally collapsed. I remember his parents came with tears. They took him to a de-addiction center. Okay, it's very, very pathetic. Okay, to see the parents crying because with a lot of dreams and all, they come, but because of the wrong association, and this fellow, got addicted, and so he was taken back to his native place, and he was put in this de-addiction center. Okay. So you have to be very, very, very careful with your association. The association is the key at your age, and in all ages also. It's very, very important. I hope you can understand how the association plays a major role in our life. Hello, participants. Hello. Can you agree with me? Hello. Hello. Participants, can you agree with me? Yes, thank you. So be careful with your association. Okay, very important. Okay. Next thing I wanted to convey is about the daily workouts. How you can, when you have stress, okay, how you can overcome. That is also very important, right? You have to, anyway, we'll have our routines, so we can have some sort of activities which will reduce our stress. Can you see the screen? Hello, participants. Participants, can you able to see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So brisk walk is very, very important, but I have told workouts on a daily basis. That is very, very important. Not doing for 1 day in a week or 1 day in a month. Okay, this you have to do on a daily basis. Okay, brisk walk. Okay, and some people, young people, they can go for jogging. Okay, very, very important to keep their, because when you do all these things, your mind will be focused on workout only, walk or jogging or something, sports. I remember now in my apartment, Chennai. Okay, my apartment of some IT people are working. Okay, every weekend they go for some sports activity, cricket. Yeah, because that fellow is told, I asked him early morning itself, we'll pack up everything, the cricket, the bat, all some big bag, and his friend, one of the friends, they come and they go, and they play the whole day. Morning, 7 o'clock they start, and then they have a break and they eat or fruit, something like that, so juice, and only 4-5 o'clock he used to come. Okay, and I asked, why you do this? Okay. He told very clearly, uncle, he used to call me uncle only, sir.
issues happened, Sampath, sir.
Krishna, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Some issues, sir. Some technical thing happened. Now things are okay.
Okay, thank you.
Please continue.
Yeah. Okay. Now you're able to see the screen, right? Krishna?
Yes, Sampath, sir.
Yeah,
Go
okay.
ahead, carry on.
Yeah. I was, working, I was telling about the workouts on a daily basis. You can go for a brisk walk, jogging, or, some people, they go for, cricket or football, something like that. They, in the weekend, okay, or, gym. Okay, you can go to a gym and then build muscles, because when you work out, you'll not think about other things, your daily routine and all, what is going on in your college related things and all. You'll forget about those things in that 1 hour. Okay, and I recommend this, the swimming, very, very important. Okay, the youngsters, particularly school going kids and all, you can go for swimming. Okay, it will give you a lot of you know relaxation. Okay, of course in the slide also, it is the swimming only, it is there. Okay, so it's very good to go for swimming. Okay, but swimming you cannot go on a daily basis on a weekend, and so you set your mind to do some workouts on a daily basis. Okay, and I see some many of my fellow people, they do this workouts, okay, for both healthy physically and mentally also. Okay, and there'll be more, morning when they come, you can see the uh, how they are working out, and they'll be good in their work also, routine also. So it's better, take out some time on a daily basis to do some workouts. That will be very, very important. Okay, both for your mental health as well as your physical health. Okay, I hope you can agree, participants. Am I right? Hello. 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 Okay.
Yes, sir, we agree with you.
Yeah. Okay. So this is very, very important. You to do some workout. Okay. And I see my, my wife and my daughter also, they play some music and they do some workout. Okay. That is also important. Okay. See, you need not tell that why we have to go and to a place where we cannot, we have to take time like that, and you can do in your home itself some of the basic workouts also. Okay, so I strongly recommend that you have to do some on a daily basis. If you do this workout, it will be helpful for you. Okay, to relax your mind, and then you can keep yourself also fit. Okay, and we'll go to the next slide. Okay, hello participants. The workouts daily is a very, very important. Okay, I hope you can agree with me. We'll go for the next slide. Yeah. Can you see the next slide? Relax. Hello, participants. Krishna, can you see the next slide? Relax stretching. Participants, can you see the next slide? Participants are able to see this slide. Okay. Participants are able to see this, right? The relax slide. Okay. Now the slide shows, a few children, how they do some the stretching exercise. Okay. I remember in our school days, we have this PT period, physical education PET period, okay, where we go to ground and then we do play a lot of games, and then we'll be very happy. We'll be waiting for that PET period, okay, physical education training period, and the post lunch session. The students also, we as as students, we get sleep. So nothing wrong in taking a short nap also. Okay, so I recommend that. Okay, you also in the weekend, this a short nap will definitely help you. Okay, even in the working time also, I have seen. I met one of my professor. I studied all my BTech and Tech, PhD, everything from Pondicherry Engineering College in Pondicherry Central University. One of my HOD, used to relax after lunch hours. No, he will not allow people to disturb him. He will take a nap of maybe 20 to 30 minutes. Okay, and his secretary also used to tell, say, don't disturb Sir. Sir is in the rest. Sir is in rest, and so you should not disturb him. Okay, I remember. So because after that nap, they will be very productive, and they do the job in a systematic way. And so a short nap is very important. Okay, and then take a shower, and evening times, when you take a shower, then you will feel very refreshed, relaxed, and plan other activities also. Okay, this is very important to get out of the stress. Okay, so you have to relax yourself. So you can do some stretching exercise, okay, in your place itself. Okay, go for some parlors where they do this massaging. Okay, and I know in Chennai you have a lot of these parlors where they do this type of massage. Once in 2 months or 3 months. It's very important to relax your mind as well as body. Okay, very important. These are some few tips or techniques where how you can relax yourself. Okay, I hope you can accept that. Participants, hello. Hello, Krishna. Okay, thank you. Yes, we'll go to the next slide. Next is food. Very, very important. Okay. Can you see the slide? Hello, participants. Hello. Participants, can you see the slide, right? Balanced food. Okay. Now, food is very, very important. Okay. And what is balanced food is a food which will have all the nutrients, okay, all the vitamins and minerals supplied to our body. Okay. And a food with good nutrients will help you, to have a healthy body and as well as healthy mind. Okay. And what is this lean protein? Is a protein which can be easily digested. Okay. Because when you take red meat and all, it takes a lot of time to, to get digested, and so you'll feel very tired. Okay. And so you should have balanced food and more fluids you should take, because the summer season, sometimes you get tired, stressed out because of less intake of water, and so that is why you should have more juices, fruits and vegetables, and whole grains. Very, very important. And now we miss this in our city life. A whole grain is very, very important, and so that gives the complete balanced food. Okay. And I wanted to make this point very, very clear. This skipping of meals. Okay, some people they do dieting, and then they end up with serious health issues. Okay, so no skip of meals. Some you have to take carbohydrate, protein, and fat in a balanced way. Okay, nowadays we have a lot of awareness and how to take food with calories. I wanted to tell one example. Okay, one of my friend Sendil Kumar. Okay, he is a business owner. Okay, and he has a quarry business where he used to supply, stones for road, as well as the railway tracks and all. He used to supply, and he was more obese. He was about almost 120 kg. I used to see him going for regular walk in the ground in Pondicherry. Okay. So that fellow has a cycle. Okay, and he used to go in cycle. Now I asked him, he has reduced his weight from 120 to almost he's now 90 kg, and he has planned to do reduce again 20 more kg. And I asked what is the secret. He told, Macha, balanced food, Macha. Okay, that is why I put the slide as the balanced food. Okay, I hope you can understand. A balanced food means taking into account carbohydrate part, the protein part, and the fat part also, and knowing the calorie values also. Okay. Participants are able to understand what I'm talking. Balanced food. Hello. Vinod sir. Kirtana.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. So balanced food is very important, because when you have food with good nutrients, protein, and it will help you to maintain your physical health and as well as mental health. Very important. And I recommend that skipping of meals is very, very dangerous, because it leads to a lot of other side effects also. So no skip of meals, and you take a lot of fluids or juices, and then you should have fruits, seasonal fruits. I recommend that you should have the seasonal fruits you should intake, and vegetables with fiber you should intake, because I can strongly say, when you have good food, and you are what you eat. Okay, and so accordingly have some balanced food, so that you can maintain your well-being. because the food will help to have the healthy mind as well as healthy body. Okay. So very important is you should have a balanced food with values, calorie values. Also, you should have an idea or awareness so that you can keep your body mass index (BMI) they say. Okay, fit your body mass index is the height and then your weight, some ratio. It should be there, and you have to have that the number in proper less or more like that. You have to maintain that BMI. Okay, very important. Okay, so balanced food consisting of all macronutrients as well as micronutrients is important. Okay, that I wanted to mention. Because school-going children, what they do is, I can see my daughter when she was in school, she used to skip the breakfast and she used to run. Okay, that is very wrong habit. Okay, which will which will not allow you to listen to the class properly because you will become very tired. So you have to have your food, morning food, very crucial, important. Otherwise, it will lead to a lot of problems. Okay, so particularly girl children, you should take the morning food, okay, morning breakfast without any hesitation. You have to allot some time for that. Okay, so balanced food is very important. Next one is go to the next slide. Audience, can you see the next slide? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So this is very important for any student as well as professional. You have to plan accordingly. Okay, plan and act is very important. First, you have to set your mind, and for any job or anything, if you want to be in college, you have to go to the bus stop just 5 minutes before in ahead, or any station, railway station or airport. Airport means 40 minutes or 1 hour. International means 2 hours. You should be ahead. Okay, you have to accordingly plan and execute, and then you have to be very punctual. Very important. Okay, and some of the people, I want to mention this fourth point: drive sensibly, because very important. Okay, nowadays students as well as people in the morning hours, peak hours, they drive very rash. Okay, so you have to drive sensibly because I wanted to tell my personal experience. Okay, I think in the last 2022, I met with an accident because the two-wheeler, the traffic lights, it was green only, but I wanted to go for a death. So, one of my close friend, mother passed away, and so they were doing some last our formalities, and so I was very fast in rushing to the place where they are doing these formalities, and that time one of elderly person, he suddenly came, and then we met with an accident. I had multiple fractures in my wrist. Okay, so when the time is bad, you have to meet all these type of consequences, and mistake was also on my part as well as on the other elder person part also. But things happened, and I was also admitted in the hospital and going for an operation. And that man also, he also had his shoulder got broken, and so he was also immediately admitted. And so what I wanted to convey is you have to be drive sensibly, plan accordingly, and any function or anything you want to attend, you plan and then use proper vehicles or the commutation to reach the place. Okay, it's very, very important. And then as students, you will have a lot of work to do. Okay, don't complicate yourself thinking all the work to be done. Okay, so what you can do is do one at a time. That is very, very important. Okay, and then you have to make it simple. Okay, then delegate the work. It is important when you are allotted a work where you can collaborate and do a job. You can delegate the work and then get the job done. Okay, so why I have put this slide, plan and act, is I know because people, they fail because they fail to plan. And only when you plan properly, you can act accordingly. Okay, so set your mind accordingly so that to whatever you have in your plan, accordingly you had you can act. Okay, and then punctuality, very, very important. I see some of the college students, they go to class very late. Okay, and only they want attendance like that. That is it is not a good habit. So you have to be punctual, and only then you will get a good name from the fellow staffs. That will definitely help you. Okay, and I wanted to put one more point. Actually, it is always I tell to my students, just prior preparations prevents poor performance. Okay, when you prepare in advance, okay, you can the performance will be good. But if you don't prepare yourself, and there is a lot of chances that you may not be able to do in an effective way. Okay, so plan accordingly and be punctual on time. Okay, so do one at a time, even if it is a very big job. So just break the job into small steps and do one at a time. That will help you. And if you are not able to do a complex job, what you can do is make it simple steps and then do one at a time, and then delegate also to your friends, so that whenever you are doing any functions, you have to have some cooperation or teamwork. Then only it will be easy for you to get the job done. Otherwise, you get stressed out. And so what I recommend is to plan in advance and act accordingly. Okay, when you are commuting, be careful with how you use your vehicle, two-wheeler or car. Okay, drive sensibly. Don't go drive in a rash way, which will have some severe consequences in my life. As I told my personal experience, where I got the wrist fracture, multiple wrist fracture, and I know 3-4 months I was in home only because of the fracture. Okay, so one second mistake will cause you to suffer for a period of time in your life. So you have to be very, very careful and be in advance. That will help you a lot. I hope you can understand what I have mentioned in this slide. Plan and act accordingly. Okay, participants, are you able to hear me? I hope I have conveyed. Am I right? Hello? Naveen Reddy, can you hear me? Naveen Reddy? Kirtana?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I think I've conveyed what is required in to do planning and acting. Okay. Can we go to the next slide? Okay. This is, again, I'm telling you, this is how to get out of stress from a day, routine. Okay, take a break. Very, very important. Okay. Sometimes you need to have a break and take rest, and then prioritize what you want. Okay, so that is why I told you should have a personal time. Okay. Excuse me, I'll have a of water. Just proceed to the slide, then we'll. Yeah. Thank you. And this is required on a weekly basis. Sometimes twice in a month. Okay. You should have personal time for yourself. Okay. Morning, please you should plan accordingly. You should have a time where in that time you can plan how you can execute your job on the day. Okay. Prioritization is very, very important. Which should be given first prioritize, and what should be the next. So priority is very important everywhere. See, without priority, life we cannot be able to have the job as well as in any even in studies. Right, is very, very important. We may not be able to do in an effective way. Okay. Sometimes we give a lot of importance to things which are not that is going to contribute to us in a good way. So prioritizing is very, very important. Then actually next one is setting the goals. Okay. You set small goals to achieve, not a very, very big goal. As students or professionals, we have to set goals. Okay. Mere wishing will not help you. Okay. And the wish is what we are hoping to get, but simply by wishing we may not be able to achieve what we want. And so what we have to do is put a deadline and achieve it. Okay, so that is called as a goal is a dream with a deadline. And so you have to accordingly work for your goals, and then eat, pray, and love. Okay, this is very important because it's a movie actually, Eat, Pray, and Love, which I like. I've seen more than 10 times this movie. Okay, and my daughter also used to always tell about this movie. Okay, you can also see this movie, very important, very good movie. Basically, the heroine actually goes to a different place, and then she experience different food, and then the movie is very, very good. And I also recommend that you should go for a break, and then you should have some good food, and then visit some new places, pilgrimage, and of course love should be unconditional. Your parents, your friends, all those things. This is very, very important. This is again, I am telling you, taking a break from the routine. Okay, and then you can listen to the music, then see the nature. As I told, you can go for a trekking. Okay, and go to village and see the nature's wealth, and as well as you can also take your children so that they can understand the relationship. Very important, because our children needs to know the relationship, because they don't understand who is who and all. Okay, and sometimes in the fast race you have to slow down and then chill out. Okay, This is required in all stages of life, as students, as professionals also. Sometimes you have to slow down and then take some time, see which is important in your life, and then put some deadline for your goals, and then eat, pray, and love, listen to your favorite music, go for a trip, enjoy the nature, okay, and chill out. So I hope this is very, very important, okay, to take a break from the daily routine and then do self-assessment on yourself, what you want in life and what, on what things you have to prioritize. Okay, very important, because this personal time, I want to convey this important thing is this personal time morning. Actually, you have to plan some 5 to 10 minutes so that what you can do. I remember my wife used to put a list, taking a small sheet of paper, what to-do list on a daily basis. Okay, she's a planner, and so accordingly she used to put everything in a proper way and execute it. Okay, because she will have a lot of meetings and all. Accordingly, she used to do in a meticulous way. Okay, so I strongly recommend that you should have your personal time wherein you can write things and do the job in a systematic way, and which job has to be given important, which job has to be given least important, like that, and all you can prioritize. Okay, I hope the slide conveys the information regarding what is required for you in your life, personal time, prioritizing, and setting the goals. Goals is a dream with a deadline, and taking enjoying the music and the nature, and how you can take a go to a place, hill station or any pilgrimage, so that it will help you to regenerate your mind and body. Okay, I hope you can understand what I was mentioning. Participants, Naveen Reddy, hello. Kirtana, hello. Participants able to hear me? Hello. Participants, are you online? Able to see the next slide? Hello. Can you hear me? Naveen Reddy. Hello, participants, are able to see the next slide? Hello. Kirtana. Naveen Reddy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Okay. If I get a response, then I'll continue. I'll continue related to the hobbies. Okay, at least some response by chatting or voice, so that I will feel somewhat interesting. So to share the experience, what okay, and then when it comes to the hobbies, okay, most of the people, some people when they're get bored, you can do things which you like to do. Okay. Some children they like to do some painting, drawing work, some knitting work, okay, and nowadays in India they are very crazy about cricket, and so as a group they can go play, okay, gardening. uh, I wanted to share my own experience where my son used to have a lot of interest when I go to my in Watamadi Totam, where we have some vegetables, some it used to help me, okay, because children they like when they see this plant and all, okay, so that will help you to get out of your the mundane things, daily routine. Okay, so gardening I suggest, because if you have a space in your home, okay, to keep the plant and all, will definitely help you. Painting, puzzles you can do. Some people they play some games, indoor games or cards or chess, something like that you can do, so that you will have some sort of a break, so that you can enjoy your time, okay, with your loved ones, with your parents, okay, so with your friends also. So do things that makes you happy, okay. Any gaming you can do, as I suggested. Do what you like, okay, which will help, which will definitely make you feel some happiness. You'll feel that I'm doing this, I'm happy. Okay, like that sort of things you can pick up and then you can do. Okay, hope I think I've conveyed the what wanted to have some hobbies or must. Will we go to the next slide? Participants, hello, hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Okay, this is very, very important. Okay. Get advice from right people. Okay. See, some of the things are not in our control, and you cannot solve everything on your own. Okay, and so what you have to do is talk to experts or people who know what is the problem, how you can solve. Okay, mentoring. Okay, they call us mentors, or sometimes your father or mother can help you. Okay, so you talk to them openly, and so that they will help you to get out of the problem. Okay, mentoring is very, very important, and so you should have your mentor. Okay, for some children their parents can be mentors. Okay, for some children their teachers can be mentors, and so they will give more attention to or importance to their words. Okay, I wanted to share one experience, because one of my mentor is my school teacher. I remember in school, he is the one who taught me the basic grammar, how to write English, how you can pronounce all those things. After SK sir, okay, where he is the one who taught us how to pronounce the words, how to behave properly, discipline, everything I've learned from him only. Okay, like that you can choose your own mentor. And then next one is you can get advice from friends you trust them. Very important. Okay, the real friends will definitely tell where you've done mistake. Okay, and then you can get help from them, how to overcome the problem. Okay, so it's better you can get advice from your friends, friends you trust. And the next one is the uh, self-talk. Very, very important. Okay, this I have practiced in my life. I'm still practicing. Okay, the first person who is listening to your talk is you only. Okay, so you program your mind and by talking. Okay, self-talk is very, very important. Like I can do, I can overcome. Okay, that positive affirmation should be there. You convert all your negative words into positive words. Okay, so even for exams or whatever it is, you have to tell that I can do, I can. Okay, that's a very strong word. Okay, Shivkera has written a book I recommend you, to study that book. I can, and then Think and Grow Rich, okay, by Napoleon Hill. Okay, very these books are very good. Okay, and these books will help you to to identify who you are, what you want in your life. Okay, so that is why I have put these things: think big and grow rich. Always you have to think big. When you think big, you can do something to others also. Okay, not only our life is connected to everyone. So what I suggest is you think big so that you can have an impact to the society also. Okay? So always, it's better to think big, okay, and act accordingly, so that when you grow rich, you can help others also to grow rich. So have positive affirmations, and also always think that you are the best. You tell to yourself that I am the best. Okay. Get advices from parents, some experts, so, and maybe a friend who you can trust very well. You can get advices from him. Okay, so be active, and then it is very important that sometimes whatever things you wanted to put to your parents, if you are bold enough to tell to them, and they will definitely able to help you or to achieve your dreams, your parents or your mentors. Okay, and any problem, at least get advice from experts. That is what I wanted to suggest. I think I've conveyed what is to get advice. Okay, maybe friends, parents, or teachers. Okay, and then to you are the boss. Okay, to yourself, and so you do self-talk repeatedly, so that it will help you to overcome your any problem. Okay, very important. I hope I have conveyed to get advice this slide. Participants are able to understand what I was talking. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Next. Okay, this is very important. Okay, I strongly accept myself. And similarly, and I accept others also, because you cannot change anyone, and you should know what you can and what you can't. Okay, very important. Okay, because you should not have a goal or a dream which is very big, which cannot be realized. Okay, so accordingly, what you have to do is accept yourself and accept others also. Okay, when you are giving some hope that I can do, try to give hope in such a way that that job can be done by you. Okay? And then always you should have some sense of humor, because it's very important in our life. Laugh a lot. Okay, I like Rajinikanth not only for his this speed of action or style. He has a lot of sense of humor. Okay, that is very important in life. We should have good sense of humor, and only when you like yourself, you can like others. Okay, so practice that sense of humor. Okay, and by humor in the sense that should help others also to enjoy. We should not involve in insulting anyone. Okay, so you should have a lot of sense of humor, and then laugh a lot. Very important. Okay, I hear that when you laugh, you will get even if you have any problem, that can be that any physical ailments or disease, you can overcome. So laugh a lot. That is a therapy. Laughing therapy is there. I see. Jipmer is a hospital, famous hospital in Pondicherry, where in Jipmer hospital I see doctors, morning when I go for walking, they laugh loudly. A group of doctors, where they come for walking, and and they clap hands, and they laugh a lot. They cheer up together. So that is very, very important. I asked one doctor, why you do look very different. I asked, sir, why you do this? And then he told, okay, this is actually a therapy. When you laugh, you actually get rid of a lot of diseases. So you have to laugh a lot. And then very important, okay, always expectations leads to frustrations, and so no expectation is very, very good. Okay, so it can be sometimes from your parents or your fellow friends. Okay, and if you expect something, and if you don't get that, and if it's not it is not working on your in a way you expect, you get stressed. Okay? And so it's better to not to have that expectation. Then what people do is when you have unconditional love, okay, or respect towards the fellow students or teachers or anyone you come across in your life, you will get that unconditional love in return. Similarly, the respect also. Okay, so very important in life, we have to have is the unconditional love as well as respect. Okay, so first accept yourself, and also you should have a attitude of accepting others also, and then you should figure out what you can do and what you cannot, and having a sense of humor to make others also happy or laughing will help a lot. Okay, for your mental health, and you have to laugh a lot. Then no expectation, show unconditional love and respect. That will help you to get out of this stress. Okay, very, very important. And then you can prioritize also. Okay, what to do, what not to do. Okay, very important. Okay. So this, I hope you can understand from this slide. Accept yourself or others. Participants are able to understand what I was what I mentioned in this slide. Hello, Naveen.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Yes, this is the one I wanted to give you. It's a final, I think, slide. Okay, very, very important. Okay, trigger is things which causes you to, get stressed or get angry. Okay, very, very important. You have to list out or figure out what causes you the stress, or what causes you the anger, or what causes you to you're not able to face it, the stress. Okay, you have to make a statement of where you get stressed out, where when you get stressed out. So list of the causes. It can be due to many things. Sometimes due to studies. Sometimes, okay, some students, they get stress, and because of the friendship, wrong association. Sometimes you may get stress and relationship, and because of the task given to you, and if you're not able to do the task in an effective way, you may get stressed. And nowadays, it's very important, commutation or travel. When you travel to your school or workplace or somewhere, this problem. Okay, you get in city, the bus will be too much crowded, and so you get irritated when you reach a place. You get tired. So you have to list out where you get this trigger or tension or stress. Accordingly, you have to eliminate or reduce it. Suppose if you have a problem, too much studies and all, what you can do is set aside whatever you can study, you study, and then you take a break. Okay. So then what you can do. Similarly, if a friendship is affecting you in a wrong way, if it is going to cause you, any problem related to, your discipline or bad habits, it's better to eliminate or get out of the friendship or relationship also. And then the task is very big. You should not get stressed out. What you can do, that alone you can think of it and accordingly do it. Okay. The task can be divided into small tasks, and then one at a time you can do, so that you can avoid the stress. Because if you think this cannot be possible in the time given to you, sometimes you may get stressed, and so you have to properly list it out. What are the problems you have, how you can eliminate. Okay, it's very important. Okay? And then this commutation or travel, as I told, in the cosmopolitan area, in city side, it's very difficult, to get, to reach the destination in time. So because of that, also you may get stressed. And how to make use of the transportation, where to use the bike, where to use the car, and all, you should know accordingly. Plan and eliminate your triggers which cause you too much stress. Okay, so that you can first list it out and then eliminate or try to reduce. Some of the things we cannot eliminate, we can reduce also at least. Okay, so this is very, very important slide related to how we can eliminate your triggers or tension. Okay. Participants able to see what is the eliminating triggers? Kirtana?
Yes, sir.
Oh, thank you. I think that's the last slide. I think if you have any queries, you can ask me. The next 5 minutes for queries, so that we can I can help you.
If you have any queries, suggestions, comments, you can please put forward it here. It is always about improving yourself only. Stress, everyone faces stress, and people get depressed over the course of time. So it's all about how you overcome it to be successful in life. So dear participants, please kindly, if you have any questions, queries to our to Dr. Sampath, please you can put it forward. You can ask questions in the chat box also.
Yeah. Remain ready. You're on live. Kirtana, if you have any specific queries, you can ask or put in the chat box. Any specific things you want to ask, you can ask me. Kirtana? Yes. Navin Reddy, overthinking. This is very, very important. See, overthinking will definitely cause you stress only. Okay. Some of the things I want to tell is how to stop overthinking. Yes, sir. First of all, for the problem, what to be done? You think only in that aspect. Okay. Overthinking, because I wanted to put in this one very because it's a very practical question. Okay. I remember, the students when they have any task given to them, they, if they are not able to do things on their own, okay, and they think too much, and they come out with nothing, okay, because they don't have a proper advice from their fellow friends also, or the teachers. Okay. So what I suggest you, Naveen Reddy, is first, what is the problem first, and for that problem can you solve on your own? You think, and if you are not able to solve, get advice from experts or mentors or teachers or parents, and that definitely will help you. Or you take a break, go out somewhere, and make your mind free, and then any friend, okay, whom you trust, you can ask them suggestions. Okay. Then coming to Kirtana question, the stage fear. Everyone will get stage fear when they start initially. What you have to do is practice. When you again and again do the same thing, actually fear is false evidence appearing real. And you always think how other people in front of me, they will see me, how they will comment on me. Don't think see, initially you will have this sort of feeling, but you can overcome this only when you do go to the stage repeatedly, and then only you can overcome. Okay. Yeah, angry. Okay. Again, this is another important things where you get stressed. Okay. So you get angry because sometimes the response, if the response is not good, or some people will irritate you, what you have to do is ignore them. Okay. Or count numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 2 times, 3 times, then you'll get immediately you will not react. Okay. I suggest that you people should be proactive in nature, because your angry will not affect your next other things to do. Okay. The consequences should not be bad. Okay. So you have to what you can do is if you're not able to control your emotions, that get out of that place. From that place you move on, and you do take a break, chill out, and then go to a place where you can talk to a friend who can understand what is the problem, so that you can overcome that angry and that particular place. Okay. Because sometimes if you go out of control, then the consequences may be again against you, so that you can avoid. Okay. So I suggest you can avoid consequences, or avoid people who make you angry. Sometimes you cannot change people, you cannot control the any situations, unwanted situations. Okay. Okay. And do one at a time. Do one at a time. And people are always people. So you be cool, you keep yourself cool, and then you can be happy. I hope I have addressed you. Naveen Reddy and Kirtana. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Then. So it was nice talking to you. Okay. So whatever I I have some experience I've shared to you. Okay. With this wind up. Okay. Hope to we'll have some other good sessions in the near future. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Please, participants, you can leave your suggestions and feedback, so that it will help us improve, and we will try to cater to you for more future programs. If you can feel like you have any suggestions for us, please do that. Okay. Right. So with this, we would like to wind up today's session on stress management for students.